Y'all say he's a dictator, but he leaves office when he's supposed to. If he's a dictator, then he wouldn't have left. Just had a conversation the other day. Well, he's a dictator, and I believe that she was just bringing up just certain talking points that she's heard from other people. Because when I talked to her, and she probably knows who she is, so it's all love and respect. Um, she really was undecided when I first talked to her, and then she said, "Well, I'm not voting." And then I said, "Well, okay," but then when she said she wasn't voting, then it was a conversation between a few people, and one person was very strong on the Democratic side. And she pretty much was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just ride with this person because Donald Trump doesn't like black people. And it's like, well, how do you know that? Because if he gives money to HBCUs, right, and HBCUs are struggling black colleges, he gave a bunch of money to them. And he also did the opportunity zones, which incentivized people to invest in the hood and gave them tax benefits, right? But meanwhile, Joe Biden has been in politics for over 40-something years. The man called us predators when it came down to putting white and black kids in schools. He called us predators. He made the 94 crime bill that put more of our black people in jail. He even went on the leftist club and said, if you don't know whether to vote for me or Trump, then you ain't black. That is one of the most racist comments in the world, but y'all will totally dismiss that and go straight to Trump because it's so easy for black folks to call people racist and dismiss people. We are the ones that make everything a race issue. I told y'all, everything is on the table in this episode. Everything is on the table in this show right now. We are quick to call somebody racist, quick to make something a racial issue. Like Fonnie Willis, she down there busting it wide open to Nathan Wade, but then she goes to the church and then says, well, this is a race issue. It's a race issue. No, it's a person issue. It's a power issue. What are you doing giving this man $650,000 and he's just a regular municipal judge? There were more qualified people there, but then you get caught messing around with him and going on trips with him. Meanwhile, you try to take down Trump and you got garbage in your backyard. And she met with Vice President Kamala Harris in the White House before they started doing this whole Georgia election interference. Y'all don't see the play at all? Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see the play at all. She goes and meets with Vice President Kamala Harris. And less than a week later, all of a sudden, all these charges come up. Trump derangement syndrome are what a lot of Democrats have. I have avoided using that word because I thought it's not right to, say that, right? They just don't like the man. But after this particular attempt on his life, hearing some responses from Amanda Seals and the one lady that my wife showed me today who thought it was funny in stage and all this stuff, I said, yeah, they got Trump derangement syndrome. Which means no matter what he does, good or bad, they're always going to say something bad about Trump, even if it's in their own best interest on what he's doing for them. I just don't understand it, bro. I don't get y'all people. I don't get y'all at all, man. Like, the man literally almost lost his life yesterday for just running to be the president of the United States. This man was elected and did not take the salary for being a president because he didn't need it. Meanwhile, I bet you your boy Joe Biden is eating every single dollar of that salary. And I bet you it's a bunch of side deals going on that's freaking funding his pockets. I bet you Hunter Biden is still out there doing mess. Man, all of this is nothing but a damn play. It's all a play. All of a sudden, there's no way for Joe Biden to win in this election, and Trump has an assassination put on his life. These are my thoughts. Absolutely. And if you don't like my thoughts, you don't have to. But some of you Democrats have Trump derangement syndrome. Y'all believe this man is the Antichrist. Y'all believe that this man is Hitler. Y'all are throwing Hitler around every single chance y'all get on these news stations. Y'all are pumping this thing up so bad, as if this man is the worst in America. He was just a president. Y'all want to call him a racist, and he has black folks employed. Black folks loved Trump before he started running in 2016, right? But just the racist part, that's not true, right? Then he goes to consider some black folks as his vice president. Like, man, stop all that. Y'all just running with that narrative because it's so easy. It's so hard to have a conversation on who's racist and who's not. And the reason why black folks love using this, and I see them do this on just a regular, everyday basis, it's hard to not prove that someone is racist when they are not black. Because if I say that you're racist, that means that I felt that you were being racist, your tone and all this stuff, and then I can tell people a bunch of things about you and it make you appear to be racist. It's one of the easiest things. Like, black folks always want to bring race in it, and it's a hard conversation to have because then it's like, well, I don't want to be insensitive and say they're not racist, but black folks bring race in all the time. You can't prove that Donald Trump is a racist, right? You can't prove that because he said that your schools are garbage. And was he wrong? The inner city schools, like, need help.
Audio Jungle.
Y'all get mad about that. Then black folks want to call him racist because he says black jobs during the debate. But when he said Hispanic jobs right after, y'all didn't point that out, right? Y'all just sound clip black jobs. When he said that these immigrants are going to be the one that take black jobs, y'all didn't say nothing about the immigrants, but y'all care about black jobs, and then y'all point that to them and y'all say racist. Y'all can't do that. Democrats, y'all can't do that. It doesn't make sense. Y'all have been trying to take this man down for 4 damn years. And every single attempt for 4 years have failed. Trump loses a court case. He's got to pay millions of dollars. He pays the millions of dollars. You bring an adult film star who all of a sudden y'all just got admiration and respect for. I don't respect her career. Are you kidding me? Would you be okay with your daughter doing what Stormy Daniels does? Then Stormy Daniels comes across and you're like, oh, here comes the felony charges. Now we can finally call Trump a felon. Then he puts the money or he's dealing with a felony. But what happened 2 days after Trump got convicted of a felony? Hunter Biden gets convicted of a felony and he's facing 25 years in prison.
Audio Jungle.
Again, another failed attempt at the Democrats and what they've been doing for years. They wanted to get him off the ballot. They felt like we can get him off the ballot. Y'all had y'all moment for like 2 months. Then the Supreme Court said, put him back on the ballot.
Audio Jungle.
Y'all failed at that. Y'all wanted the debate. Y'all wanted this debate. Y'all got the debate. Y'all created the rules in the debate to try to make Trump look bad, and Biden stunk up the place. Another failed attempt by the Democrats. And then we get an assassination attempt. Unfortunately, someone died there. But then Trump walks out. From what we were told, the bullet hit the teleprompter and the glass cut him in the eye. Democrats again,
Audio Jungle.
whether it was you or it wasn't you, failed again. We look in the polls. He's down by 6 points. They're like, it's impossible for this man to win. Another failed attempt. The Democrats have been failing and failing and failing. And I believe what we're witnessing, like I said in my live stream before, this is the downfall of the Democratic Party because you got people in his own party asking him questions and wanting him to step down. right? Go Away says, racist is like your wife saying whatever makes you shut up, right? Because there's not much defense. Yeah, it's not. It's hard to defend saying that someone's racist. Like, as a black man, it is one of the easiest cards to pull on someone. It's one of the easiest cards to try to cancel somebody. And if I can get enough people behind me, I could just say that you made me feel offended and I felt like you were being racist. And all of a sudden people say, okay, well, there's a lot of racist people in the world. And I don't have to have any evidence. I don't have to have any concrete things that can call you racist. You could just be a white man. And I could be like, you know what, he's racist. And you could have mixed kids and black cousins and stuff, but I could say he's racist. And I don't like when black folks do that, because then you create this weird stigma, right? And then no one believes us, right? It's like when you cry wolf, or when the sky is falling, right? And the sky is falling, nobody believes you until it happens. Let's get to Amanda Seals, man. I think I've given my thoughts enough. I mean, I'm still going to go off on it because I think this is a real comment. And I think Trent derangement syndrome is real. I think it's real. And I think it's showing us right now.